you started out kind of earlier talking about how Composable is really beneficial for like the marketers, the merchandisers. But what you just described there, the technologists are heavily involved in that to be able to set out that roadmap, do it in a way that is going to get you those incremental returns, know exactly where to start. Are you seeing a huge shift in the talent that the organizations that you're working with are building? And is that part of the investment that people quite possibly aren't thinking through thoroughly when they decide to go down this route?
Everything in success is based on talent, right? If you don't have the right people, it doesn't matter whether you're just standing up a really, really simple canned site, or if you're doing the most complex thing. You've got to have the right talent to do it. I think the shift that we're seeing is really spend more effort on thinking about your business and spend less effort on, I got to hire a technology team of 25 people to drive my custom platform, right? So I do see the ability to take more off-the-shelf solutions, to buy versus build a lot more. And when you do build with nearness to the customer in mind. Build a better experience so that if you have a wine bottle, you're talking about the points and you're talking about the taste and the grapes and the varietals, as opposed to, I've got to build, how is my cloud infrastructure going to scale on Black Friday, right? So the technology shift is really get near to your customer, understand their data points, understand the audience, more about what the customer needs and how they're going to drive your virtual cash register better, and less about, I've got to be in the details and the innards and the areas that, quite frankly, are more expensive, right? It's hiring really, really senior level talent on the technology side that's been there, done that, is going to help you scale your business. We've got a lot of that in-house that has seen it all and done it. If you're a mid-sized retailer, you can't afford to have a whole team of these guys, right? And so I'd rather you focus on the game-changing experience, the consumer behavior, and that's what I think the talent shift is happening, is saying you're now freed, you're unlocked to think about your content management system and how you're going to put great content out, as opposed to, I've got to think about my site crashing every Wednesday and how to keep it stabilized.
Every Wednesday, just like clockwork, right?
Every Wednesday, just like clockwork. And I can tell you that from experience. I became an engineering manager of a very large e-commerce site. And Wednesday at 2:00 was the busiest time. The first 4 weeks of my job was going back to the CIO and explaining why we lost $100,000 an hour because the site crashed. So I've been there, I've done that, got the war wounds to prove it.